amazing viewers, good day to you all. Welcome to my channel. Congratulations to the First Lady of Nigeria, REMI Tinubu, over her confinement. How did they even put it again? I know there's something Oja and Ashiwaju something attached to it. I can't pronounce it. So it's a Yoruba title conferred, on her by the Oni of Ife. But one thing is certain, that the First Lady, nobody is looking at the confinement. Everybody is not concentrating, on the controversy, that she has created, prompting people on social media space to actually, come for the head of the First Lady. And I looked at the video and I felt like, okay, this is a complete disrespect to a whole sitting governor of a state. Now, the First Lady, in the video, which I'll be showing in a jiffy, was heard, giving time frame to Governor ADELEKE at the ceremony that saw her conferment. And at the same time, it's almost like the governor was trying to wrap up or continue what he was doing, and then the next thing was, okay, I'm going to collect the microphone for you, blah, 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 and all that. And I think it didn't sit well. Personally, it doesn't even sit well with me because, first and foremost, yes, you are the First Lady, but everybody knows that office is not even constitutionally recognized. Everybody knows that the office of the governor is well recognized, So at least, we expect some form of behavior, and much more so from someone, that is a pastor in a church. There are certain things that we expect, from this individual. Now, I'm going to show you the video and how people have been reacting to it.
Which kind?
Here I have a former judge saying Mrs. REMI Tinubu is such an overbearing, high-handed, despotic, domineering, arrogant, and condescending woman. She oozes these threats without even having to talk or act. You don't expect a sane and progressive society with Nigeria in the hands of people like her. Sad. Bob Loco say Nigerians have allowed the Tinubu family too much rope. They believe they are mini gods, lords of a feudal society, and no longer feel for Adeleke. He is a weak cry baby. And they will have J for life saying Remi gets different personnel. She be Abiru for morning, market woman for afternoon, and Jezebel for night. First Lady where they fight with governor for broad daylight. Oluremi, remember, pride goes before a fall. Adesoye saying, imagine this Tinubu's babe. They tell a whole sitting governor he has 5 more minutes, and even threatening him she would off mic in his own state that he legally governs. And why would Oni of Ife crown REMI Tinubu Yeye of Gbogbo Odua land? Oh, because she's an influential and rich woman, right? A country of particular concern indeed. Sports Doctor tweeted saying it's disrespectful is an understatement. If you were singing on your mandate now, she wouldn't complain a governor in his state being ordered around. Toy. And I will have thus Santos saying very disrespectful woman. I don't like listening to her ever since her bigoted statement in the 2019 election where she criticized the Igbos in Lagos. King Prince saying someone once wrote, if you think that Tinubu is wicked, wait until you meet Remi. End of quote. I don't know how you think about this video, but I think for me, it's a total disrespect. I share in the school of thought of those that believe that this is a total disrespect to Ademola Adeleke. If not anything, not the governor of that state. This is not even the MC. And for the governor to want to sing, I don't think it's because he likes singing and he loves dancing. Probably, of course, it's a praise section. It's a worship song he's singing. And not like he was dancing to the worship song. So why you no want Allah make you finish the worship song? For somebody where they already not waiting you talk. Like I see display of tyranny, I see display of dictatorship in the video. I see display of, okay, I'm the number one person. I'm the wife to the number one person. My word is Lord or whatsoever. My command is the final. I felt there won't be anything wrong the moment you said the first thing and you say, okay, 5 minutes. After all, the 5 minutes never even reach. The person can take the next verse of the song and close up. So why put yourself on that spotlight for drag? Why? It gets certain behavior where we expect, so okay, you go display. Since you said it is 5 minutes, wait until the 5 minutes elapse. No, I can't believe this. And it can't like say, you will be say, you know, say you be pastor. You go call sit down. Call say, they need to cut, what is it called? Praise and worship section or praise section. He doesn't need to take it. But let's ask ourselves, if they were to be singing on your mandate or the national anthem, in place of giving God the glory for, you know, that event, would she have done same? Would she have done same? As the number one, how do I put it? Should I use the word mother of the nation? I think there are certain characters expected. Now make they say, the Tinubu family don't turn Nigeria into business. The Tinubu family is power drunk. And just, that's clearly how I see it. That's just how I see it. And that's one of my biggest fears. One of the reasons why I believe Nigerians really need to stand up ahead of the 2027 election. If we don't watch it and we don't fight it, we they tilt towards what Cameroons or Cameroonians they are facing currently. If we don't rise up, that's the direction Tinubu government is taking us to. If we're not listening, like we could watch them, because we get people where they so power drunk. We get people who want to turn Nigeria into their family business. I feel this is all shades of wrong. And they keep doing, you know, things that really get people angry. Look at the ambassadorial list, for instance. You see people talking about it. Calling on the government to look at the list. Some people don't shout tire. Some people don't blast Tinubu. Why? Because even in it, you find a dead person. And you get to wonder, how come of all the people we have, the competent people we have, the people of clean record we have, then it is these individuals who be say somehow you go see comma somewhere. I'll show you the video of how some Nigerians, you know, including the clergy, have reacted to the ambassadorial nomination list. Before we come back to wrap this up.
When you see the caliber of criminals he appointed as ambassadors, you will see that he came to finish what Buhari started. But I did not expect any better from him. Who were you expecting him to appoint as his ambassadors? People with accountability? He is supposed to appoint rogues for them to have a level ground to continue stealing. I don't know if Renault, Mahmoud, and Okezi are the worst of them all. One of them can support the devil against God just to eat. he lies for a living. The other one rigged the election that brought us this far in the wrong direction. Imagine Okezi as an ambassador. These are three individuals without an iota of conscience in them. The bottom line is that when you are a thief, you only need thieves around you.
Is Dambazau. Why do Tinubu nominated him for ambassadorial position? Right? We are going to know the reason why Tinubu brought him in. Remember, we are talking about Christian genocide in Nigeria carried on by Fulani herdsmen. Then let us listen and know who is Dambazau. I know the reason why he was nominated.
The federal government, led by the Minister of Interior Abdurrahman Dambazau, met with the Miyetti Allah Cattle Breeders Association of Nigeria in Kebbi State, offering them the sum of 100 billion naira over 2 years to stop the kidnapping in the country. The meeting lasted over 4 hours on Friday as negotiations dragged on, with the association initially asking for 160 billion naira. The minister said that the strategy was part of the steps needed to tackle insecurity in the country as prescribed by the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS. The herdsman crisis has risen since 2015 after Muhammadu Buhari became president. Their rampage has spread not only in the north but also throughout the southern zones of the country. The killings by the herdsmen has led them to be tagged the fourth most dangerous and deadly terrorist group in the world by the World Terror Index. The acting Inspector General of Police, Muhammad Adamu, who was also at the meeting in Kebbi State, added that over 1,000 people have been killed and many more kidnapped in Kaduna. However, he said that this intervention was necessary to bring the criminals to book. The Kebbi State Governor Atiku Bagudu said hosting the meeting in his state shows the seriousness of President Muhammadu Buhari's administration in tackling the security challenges in the country. Responding, the president of the association, Alhaji Muhammad Kirua, said the meeting would serve as a foundation for peace between the Fulani headsmen and farmers and among Fulanis themselves.
Now, you have known who is Dambazau. He was a Buhari's minister, though he had been army chief or something. Let us go here first. Buhari minister. Minister of Interior. Who gave 100 billion naira to Fulani herdsmen 2019 for compensation. You know, after killing people, the federal government compensated Fulani. They don't care about the communities they massacred. They compensated them on their cows. Damages. Nothing was done for the government, for the people. Now, there is a place I am going. They said that it will stop Fulani herdsmen attack from that 2019 till 2025. What did you understand? Did the 100 billion naira stop it? No. Now ask yourself, why did Tinubu nominated him? Because he is bringing those who are involved. All his nominees are involved in the Christian genocide, championed by Fulani herdsmen. The people he is now nominating are the people who will defend Fulani herdsmen atrocities. Now, because they are involved, he's appointing them to come and say, and told them, and come and defend your crimes. That is exactly what we are here witnessing under Tinubu. That Dambazau, who gave 100 billion naira to Fulani herdsmen. That's why you see Sheikh Gumi telling you that international foreign countries are sponsoring Fulani herdsmen, the bandits or terrorists, because of the weapon they use. And you ask the man, are you not the one who is collecting ransom and giving it to them? Are you not the one who is advising people to negotiate with them and pay ransom? Are you not the one that is witnessing the governors from the north, local government chairman, negotiating and paying ransom to the Fulani herdsmen? Did the Nigerian army not pay ransom to Fulani herdsmen? So why did you forget what is happening in your land? How you are sponsoring the terrorism? You have tried to channel attention to international community. Let us return back to Dambazau. What is he nominated for? Somebody who put Nigeria in this mess. The mass burial, mass killings going on in Benue State is championed by Dambazau. Because this thing happened after he gave Fulani herdsmen 100 billion. If killings can go on after Nigeria gave terrorists 100 billion. Remember, Fulani herdsmen was prescribed, declared the fourth most deadly terrorist organization in the world in 2015. Do you understand? So, but in 2019, the same Nigerian government gave terrorists, well-known terrorists, the fourth most deadly terrorist organization in the world, 100 billion. Through Dambazau, who gathered them in Kebbi. Now, why should Tinubu appoint terrorist sponsor? Automatically, the Nigerian government is sponsoring terrorism against citizens. They gave terrorists 100 billion naira. And today, the person that gave terrorists 100 billion naira have been appointed by Tinubu, a Nigerian president. That is to say, Tinubu is involved in the Fulani terrorism, Fulani herdsmen terrorism. The reason is because he was aware of the 100 billion. He was APC chieftain. Now, why do they gather today, appointing new ambassadors? Is because they want to defend their crime and indefensible crimes against humanity. So ask yourself, is this a country you continue with? A country whereby everybody involved in any crime will be appointed to come and defend their crime with the name of government? Just imagine.
I have always said what I said, that considering the kind of person Tinubu is, considering so much how he loves power, considering the controversies around him, even alleged corruption around him, there is no way somebody like that would ever want to pick up persons with a very clean record. Just like what the clergy is saying. It is not possible. And that is why I just look at these individuals and I laugh and shake my head whenever I hear them say, oh, we are going to fight corruption. And then you are dishing out advice to the judiciary, the same judiciary you guys are using. I have always believed that a corrupt person can never ever fight corruption. It is not possible. Even when you think or try to polish the person to make people believe that he or she has turned a new leaf, wait until that person gets back there. I remember the Ali Ndume talking about this thing. Yet they never think and say, okay, we have to look at this matter. It is a case of, I am number one. I love power. I have to show people that I'm in control. Nobody is dragging the number one thing that INEC decide to give you. No. But what people are saying is there should be room for review and so many other stuff. How do we even, put it out there that someone who is demised is in the list? So you get to wonder, how did they come about the list? How do we wrap our head around the fact that someone that has been alleged to have given a group of individuals that more citizens see as terrorist group a certain amount of money? How can we wrap our head around the fact that this person is also on the list? At the end of the day, true, these people are just power drunk. First lady, did they complain about? The number one person, did they complain about? The son, you also hear complaints. Like the daughter, there is also complaint. Except those when they involve at all inside politics. So what's going on? What is going on? Where are they taking us to? SAN is a comment will say Nigeria right now has no direction. The leaders don't know where they are driving us to, and that's exactly how it is. But they want to hold on to the power. I think this is wrong. This is wrong. A non-listening president and a very rude, arrogant first lady. No. That's disrespect to a governor of a state. Even if na APC governor, she do am to safe. As much as I know, I don't like the political party APC because of the the kind of individuals there. Even if the APC governor, she do this same thing too. I'm saying it, and I will say it again. It's a no for me. It's a no. So who is going to talk to her now? This is wrong. Oh. You see where Tinubu family take us to. Eventually, if we don't watch this thing and fight, it's going to be a family business. Thank you so much, guys. Please do leave your opinion in the comment section. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. Please click on the notification bell the moment you subscribe. That way you get to know as soon as I publish. Thank you guys for the immense love. Thank you for the immense support. God bless you richly. Do enjoy the rest of the day. See you guys in my other videos.